Hi, and welcome back to Daily Thoughts with Mbongs. I'm your host, Mbongeni Yegelo, also goes by Mbongs. On this podcast, I'll be talking about my thoughts on life, wellness, and other things on my mind. And thank you so much for taking your time to listen to my podcast. Hope to leave you feeling a little bit inspired. Now, let's get to today's thought, shall we? Today's thought is love yourself. When you just try or perhaps start the process of loving yourself a little bit more, a lot changes in life. And allowing yourself to fall in love with the process of loving yourself. In late 2019 to early 2020, yes. I'm not sure, could be 2020 to 2021, something of that nature. Yes, it's 2020, early 2021, yes. I was in therapy, going through a lot of mental issues, and my therapist at the time said to me, one of the best things I could do for myself is to love myself. And loving yourself allows you to accept who you are and not be bothered by what other people say to you, perhaps on how people perceive you. And then she gave me a challenge that I should take a picture of myself, a selfie, and then post it on my social media accounts. And she said to me, don't worry about the comments, should you get any. Just do it as often as you would. I think if you go through any of my social media accounts, there are less selfies of me before, I think, February 2021. There's pretty much about 4 or 5 throughout in my entire years of social media accounts. I started taking more pictures that allowed me to embrace who I am, to be comfortable with who I am, to be comfortable with what may be perceived as a flaw, to love yourself as flawed as you are, or as you may be, or as you may believe you are. And that grew my confidence. That grew to a number of things, that allowed me to share certain things in my life, that allowed me to grow as a person. It allowed me to embrace things that may easily be seen as flaws. It kept me going through rough days, because you get to do a lot of things when you don't feel like people are judging you. You attempt a number of things when you genuinely believe you're beautiful, you matter. Nothing from there's nothing other people can say to you that will make you feel some type of way, off about it. And it allowed me to share my thoughts. It allowed me to have a podcast. Just from that, just from the process of loving myself a little bit more, embracing who I am, accepting myself, not just on the physical being, or perhaps on what is to be seen and received by others. But when you love yourself more, you start to put certain boundaries in your life. You start to realize when people take advantage of you, and you become, or you put yourself in a space where you can retaliate from that. You can set much more firmer boundaries from people around you, and it also puts you in a place where you go easy on yourself. You are kinder to yourself, and you have a much more positive outlook in life. Of course, it's a continuous situation. Some days are worse than others, but on a bigger scheme of things, it's a progressive one. You do better day by day, and you are less afraid of what people say. As I addressed it on my previous episode, just not being bothered with what people say. You know who you are. You are happy with who you are. You try to work on the flaws that you have, but overall you're happy, and you just got to do whatever you have to do. Love yourself. Love yourself even when days aren't so good. Love yourself when you don't feel as positive about your life, your circumstances. But above everything, love yourself enough that you don't let the situation around you control you. You don't let the people around you belittle you and control you. And when you love yourself, a lot changes. When you love yourself a little bit more, you also get to enjoy the process of loving yourself. Once again, thank you so much for listening to today's Daily Thought. I'm your host, Mbongeni Yegelo, and I look forward to engaging with you. So leave a comment, and catch you next time on Daily Thoughts with Mbongs.